We're here again today. Yesterday I was up and it was raining quite heavily as well, kind of off and on, but the blue sky up there is slowly being covered by the grey sky over there, which is starting to blow over with the wind. Some of you may know that you've followed me on a different account that this swamps out a fair bit, so I've put a few little blocks, or a couple of blocks, in front of each of these pallets just to get it to act like a little bit of a dam, so that this wasn't splashing up originally on the fronts of the hives. Seems to work well, or well enough anyway, but there's still a problem with water coming down here. Now I do think, because the farmer used to put his silage here, I think the ground underneath the surface, because I just dug the surface away, I think the ground is actually solid and too compact for the rainwater to go through it. So it hits the back of it. As it comes down the hill, it'll hit the back of that solid ground, fill up, and then it'll just come over the top. And as it comes over the top, it's coming out on the surface here. So there's not a great deal, I don't think, that I can do with that, because I always think of running a trench along here with some drainage in and taking it down the back of the colonies, but it then still runs away down through here. And then it kind of gathers there, soaks in through the ground, and then it runs down and out across the yard of the farm. There's quite a little river running down. And if you think at the moment it's not raining, but yesterday it wasn't too bad, so I didn't really make a fuss about it yesterday. But I think it's just one of those things that I'm going to have to cope with, or maybe dig the ground out a little bit more. The farmer did promise me some chippings, which would be very welcome, and it'll just allow the ground, or the moisture, the surface, or the water on the surface, just to soak up, or to be soaked up. But anyway, I've come up here just to drop a little bit of feed in, to take some treatment strips out of the brood boxes. It's getting a bit late and dark and a bit colder now, because since that cloud's come over, the temperature has dropped. So I'll go and get the feed. Get my gloves on, get my smoker lit, because they're not going to be happy. Even though I'm feeding them, they're not going to be very grateful. So we'll see. I might pull one of the frames out as well and just have a look and see what's going on inside that blue hive, and then maybe the full on, or the black hive that's over there, because that was the angry bees that we had, or the aggressive bees that we acquired from someone. So I'll possibly open those up and let you see.